Hey everybody, this is Taf for Boba here. I just got a submission back from PSA. I sent this out in June of this year, and it came back 4 months, which is really curious because I had also sent one out earlier in June and it came back way faster. But that was the other sub reveal that I put on the channel, and it was very lackluster. This one I am way more excited for. When I got the message that this sub had come back, they also said that I owe them $245 in upcharge fees, and I only paid $125 for this original sub. So for me to be upcharged an additional 200% of what I paid, uh, to me is a good sign. That means things got tens, things values went up, and I took a smaller grading level than what it should have been, and I am a-okay paying the submissions. Before we begin, first of all, camera's back up again from the last sub video, and apologize for the previous video. The audio seemed to have doubled up for some reason. I did a test run and everything is now fixed, so sound quality should be much better. I will put a picture of my submission here. Very excited, especially for that Bubble Mew, but I know some people are excited for that Munch Scream promo. I'm honestly excited for everything in this set, so without further ado, it's in here. Let's crack it up. I brought this bubble mailer over there. I told when I went to go pick it up, oh, I graded with my local LGS. And so when the guy went to the back to grab the cards, I told him what they were. I showed him a picture, told him to confirm that those were the cards, handed him this new bubble mailer. I said, put it in there, seal it up, and we're going to reveal it together. I have not seen the grades myself, so I'm very excited. When I went to go pay the upcharge, he had told me that 3 of my cards got upgraded, got upcharged. So with 3 cards, this is the back. Yeah. So with 3 cards being upcharged to me, what I'm hoping for is, so the Dragon Knight I do not expect to 10, and that's okay. Dragon Knight's one of those. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna send it off to get graded and see what they get. I expect a 9, and the tier that I put it in should cover the 9. So I hope that one doesn't get an upcharge. So what I'm hoping is the Bubble Mew got an upcharge, and then 2 out of the 3 Munch promos got an upcharge, and then one of the Munch got a 9. I am perfectly okay with that scenario. So there's only 5 cards, but they're 5 big cards. So let's begin with this one right here. So this is one of the Munch promos. All right, let's see well, let's take a look at the back first. The funny thing about these Munch promos is these were actually in my binder of cards that I did not think could hit a 10. And then someone recently reached out to buy a couple of raw promos, and I took them out and looked at them. I'm like, why are they in here? I don't think they should be in here. So took a chance and sent it off to be graded. All right, here we go. All right, we got the Rowlet Munch promo. Let's see what this got. A 10. See? Damn. All right, here we go. This is big money. And then so, first of all, let's just appreciate this Munch promo real quick, okay? You got the Rowlet with the Mimikyu in the back. There's 5 cards in this Munch set. If you guys don't know about it, it's Rowlet, Mimikyu, Pikachu, Psyduck, and I am blanking on one more. Damn, what is the last one? Well, I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna figure it out later. But it's a 5-card set, and then every card has the Scream, and it has one of the 5 Pokemon in the back. So the Rowlet has the Mimikyu in the back, and this baby got a 10. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that got upcharged. So very happy. I mean, a 10 is a 10, but a 10 in the Munch promo, very, very, very much more happy. So, oh, Eevee. Eevee is the last one, of course. Why did I not think it's Eevee? All right, so I did send. So this is the second Rowlet. Same story. Let's take a look. All right, so this is the 9. Okay, so it's everything's coming out to be what I predicted. So this is the 9. This probably did not get upcharged. Still a great promo. Still a great card. 1 out of 2 got 10s. So excited for that. That means very likely this card right here. Eevee, that's the one. Okay, so as you can see, Eevee has the shadow of the Psyduck in the back. I did not have a Psyduck that was clean enough to send off, in my opinion. So here we go. Eevee's a big one. Let's see what this one got. Alright, so this one got a 9 too. So maybe something else got upcharged? Alright, but I mean, a 9 is still not bad. Especially in this day and age with these promos. Uh, a 9 graded is still, I believe the value is better than a raw card. I need to double check that before I confirm that. But alright, 9s and a 10 of the Rowlet. So 1 out of 3 got a 10. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so this one, I'm looking at it, looks pretty clean from the back. Is it the... Alright, okay. This is the one I wanted most. Now that I'm looking at this, it's a little OC in the front. So if this is an 9, I'll be really upset. But I really do want this in a 10. I'm really hoping this will be a 10. Got this to be a 10. I do not want to buy GameStop Power Pack 3s to get this in a 10. Just kidding. I would never buy that garbage. Please don't buy that garbage. Alright, here we go. Show me a 10. Yes! Yes! Heck yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Upcharge me any day on this card. I will happily take the upcharge. Look at this. Alright, I mean, looking at it now, the card is a little bit OC in the front, but I guess it's within bounds, or maybe it's the borders that got it. But yes, look how beautiful this card is. Funny story about this Bobo Mew. I actually bought this when Paldean Fates first came out, because I never pulled it. I think I set myself like 60 packs or 80, some big number, and then I told myself I'll buy whatever I did not pull. This is one of the cards I did not pull. I managed to find someone selling a pretty good looking copy online, and the funniest part is I misplaced it. It was in one of my bulk bins, and I'm like, and as I'm trying to get this submission ready, I'm like, where is this card? And well, and it took me a while to find it. And I'm just like, look, I don't know what I'm gonna grade after this set coming up, so I'm just gonna like, I'm not gonna grade until I find this card. And it took me a good like 30 minutes of digging through everything to finally find this card, and boy, am I glad I did. This is such a beautiful card. Win. So much better video than the last one with that Ethan's whole PSA 7 already. I'll put this over here. So then I'm curious, if these two didn't get an upcharge, then these two got an upcharge, then this one got an upcharge. And this here is the Dragonite. Maybe the Dragonite got way more expensive than I remember. It is an e-reader, so I'm not sure. But here we go, Dragonite. Let's see. I saw some scratches initially, but it's just on the case. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to aim it. It's really hard. Probably can't see it, but there are some scratches on the casing. I thought it was from the card at first. Yeah, like I said, I fully didn't expect this to 10. Maybe I got upcharged on a 9. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Alright, well, this is an 8. So I'm not sure what I got upcharged on. Because I got 3 of the upcharged. Maybe it's these 3? And the Rowlet didn't get upcharged? It is. You know what? I don't know. I don't care. This is still a beautiful card. It's 2002. Got this raw from a friend. And this is one of those, I'll grade it no matter what. It's a beautiful card. A long time ago. This is still WotC era. Right? Yeah, this is still WotC era. It's one of the last 3 sets they did. Expedition, Aquapolis, and well, I'm blinking on the last one. Skyridge, Expedition, Aquapolis, and Skyridge. Those are the 3 last WotC sets ever made before they had to return the licensee back. So always nice to have a piece of history on here. So yeah, I need double check values. I will probably post them. The values will probably be up on the board as I edit this video. But still, very excited. These two, very happy about these two cards. So a piece of advice, I'm gonna make another video about PSA. But when I was talking to the shop owner about the PSA submission process that they do, because it's through an LGS, so they have a guy who basically inputs everything and then puts them in the correct packaging. So it turns out PSA takes these. So if you submitted before card saver ones, this is what we use, but you could use any rigid holders. I personally like the card saver ones, industry standard. So you're supposed to put the cards in a penny sleeve and a card saver. So I personally prefer if uh, less hands touch the cards. So I would set it up to the point where if someone's entering into a system, they just look at it, they don't even take anything out. But it turns out uh, PSA doesn't even like penny sleeves anymore. There are these special penny sleeves that has a built-in tab that you can pull out of it. They don't like using the stick-ons, and you can pull out apparently. So maybe something to invest in, because I would like less people to touch the cards as possible, especially if I'm not looking at it. And if ever there's a discrepancy with the cards, like maybe I knew this bubble Mew is perfect in the back, and it came back graded with a 9 with a big ding. PSA would ask for video proof, or not video, some kind of proof of condition before it got sent out. So that's why I was doing the PSA submission video, just to kind of give myself a guess and see how good of a eye that I have. Plus, if there's ever a weird magical mark or indent or big scratch that popped up, I could be like, hey, look, I have this full-on video where I go over everything, and somebody messed up this card, and it's not me. And I'm not sure what they'll do about it. PSA is famously atrocious for being jerks about getting your money back, getting your money's worth. But at least it's something. It's better than nothing. It's better than them actually denting your cards or damaging your cards, grading them, giving them a way lower grade, and then not taking any responsibility for it. So that's personally why I do these videos. It's also kind of a way for me to share this experience with you guys. I know a lot of people are interested in PSA grading. I think it's a necessary evil to enhance the value of your cards, especially if they're 10. But as a company, what a joke. But that's all for another video. This is just a sub reveal, and I'm gonna keep it that way before I run on a PSA tangent. So this is Tap for Boba, and I am all tapped out.